How lonely are you? Me. Me just trying to find an empty toilet stall. The person inside I made eye contact with. Show me something that never ends. I said something that never ends. Perfection. The jokes I tell to my family. The jokes I tell to my friends. When I flush the toilet and the water starts rising. A 45-minute nap should set me straight. 4 hours later. When you find the mosquito that ruined your sleep all night. Me pulling up my phone that fell off the bed with the earphone cord. Super glue when I try to stick things. Super glue when I try not to stick things. Super glue when I accidentally touch it. How I think I look with sunglasses. What I actually look like. You're not old enough. You're too old to be doing that. My parents. When you are doing the test and the smartest kid in class starts crying. Mistakes make you stronger. Me after being born. Me and my 5 brain cells preparing to say here when the teacher calls attendance. When your teacher starts to hand back test results and you see the Asian kid starting to cry. What the guests see when I come out of my room to get more shredded cheese. When you pour Coke into a glass too quickly. Brain, do it. Me, why? Brain, it's important. Me in public. My headphones. How you come home knowing you'll have the whole house to yourself. When the water that was stuck in your ear from swimming finally comes out. A jar. You can't defeat me. My hand. I know, but he can. My hand wrapped in my shirt. Girls' pupils tend to dilate when looking at someone attractive. Girls when they look at me. When you're halfway up the stairs and your mom yells at you to put the dishes away. Remembering what you studied 2 days ago during a test. Remembering that one cringy thing you did 5 years ago. Me, I don't need to write it down. I'll remember. Enter password. Me. My bed when I'm trying to sleep. My bed when I wake up. What I know about my own family tree. What I know about the family trees of fictional characters. Me when random internet people tell me that my meme made their day. My reflection in the mirror. My reflection in the spoon. My last 3 brain cells telling me not to do it. Me doing it anyway. Humans. Why are elephants scared of small animals? Don't they realize how big they are? Also humans when they see a cockroach. Me headed to class on 2 hours of sleep, caffeine and 3 Cheerios. My brain while playing a game. My brain during exams. My brain recalling all the cringe things while sleeping that I did in the past. The blanket when you try and figure out its longer side. You go to bed. You find a good position to sleep. It starts raining. You don't have a flashback of something cringy you did 5 years ago. Hey, that was a cool dream. What dream? Just now, about the. Me solving my own problems. Me solving someone else's problems. When Windows XP is crashing and you drag the mouse around the screen. Me, bite-sized cream with front and bottom teeth. My nervous system. Me, visits a website for the first time. The website. How the microwave sounds during the day. How it sounds at 3 AM when you're making noodles. Sony Computer Entertainment. SpaceX lands a rocket on a drone ship in the middle of an ocean. And you can't even park a car straight. Me, I can't wait for summer break. Summer arrives. Me, now what? When I have to keep removing my headphone because someone keeps talking to me. Me watching shows like Avatar and Pokemon at an age older than the main characters, wondering if I'll ever get to go on a real adventure in my life.